Today I received a phone call from a customer who had inventoried about 1,000 stamps in her Australia collection. They were all very fine, mint never hinged, and all were of the 50-cent modern issues. She had used the RME option, or rapid multi-entry, to enter all the stamps. She then ran a report to see what the value was and what it cost her, and she had realized that she had forgot to enter what she paid for the stamps. She asked if there was a quick way to load the purchase price for these stamps instead of having to manually enter the purchase price for each of these stamps. I reassured her that the solution was simple and as easy as running the RME again, but I'll show you the method to use here. So first thing we're going to do is run a report to see the stamps that she inventoried. I had her send me her data backup file, which I've restored here. So we'll run the report. So there's what she's inventoried, and as you can see, the purchase price column is empty for all these stamps. So we're going to correct this. Since these are all 50-cent denominated stamps and all were entered as mint never hinged very fine, it will be an easy solution. While in any report view in EzStamp, click on the RME icon here. Please note that hovering over any icon in EzStamp will show you a short description of what function it will perform. The description is down on the taskbar down here. So if you take a look when I hover over these icons, that text will change depending on what we're doing. So now we're going to select all the stamps that we want to correct, and I'm going to select them all by just doing Control A. So I've now highlighted all the stamps that I want to affect, and I click on the RME icon. So this brings up the standard RME screen. So we'll fill out the grade as mint never hinged very fine, and we're going to change the buy price to 50 cents. And what we're going to do is there's different options when you're doing the RME. We want to replace the grade and data. Okay, now before we start, one thing to note that if these stamps had been different denominations, we would have to do them in separate passes. In other words, we could have done the 25 centers and 30 cents and so forth. Now, once we're all set, we click Begin, and then you'll see the results in the report view. So I'll click Begin, and it's changed them all. And as you can see, all these stamps now have a purchase price of 50 cents. And if we scroll down to the end, we can see the cost of what it was. Now, one of the nice things while you're in any report view is you can have the image. Sometimes it's nice to, when you're scrolling through, to see what the stamps are. One note of caution here, I always recommend to people that you do a backup prior to using the RME or the rapid multi-entry function, as it can affect every stamp you have inventoried, and if you make a wrong selection, it will be difficult to recover. So always do a backup before you use the RME unless you're absolutely certain and know what you're doing. A backup is will allow you to restore the data before you did the RME, and you can then try it again. Anyways, that's it for now. Enjoy, and Merry Christmas to all.